Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. Every once in a while, a drama love story refuses to end when the cameras stop rolling. For months, fans have been whispering one name over and over again: Loo Yuning and Song Zuer. From lingering glances behind the scenes to subtle matching rings that sent Weibo into chaos, their story has become something bigger than fiction. But what if this time, it isn't just acting anymore? It all began with the legend of Shenli, the drama that brought Loo Yuning and Song Zuer together in ways no one expected. On screen, their chemistry was undeniable, the kind of electricity you can't script or fake. Every shared scene felt charged, every stolen glance spoke louder than the dialogue itself. When the show first aired, fans praised their acting, saying it felt too real, like they weren't performing, but feeling. At first, both actors brushed it off with modest smiles during interviews. Song Zuer laughed, saying, "He's just easy to work with." Loo Yuning replied, "She's the kind of co-star that makes acting effortless." But fans noticed what the cameras didn't hide: how he looked at her even when she wasn't speaking, how she smiled differently when he entered the frame. Then came the behind-the-scenes clips. One moment in particular went viral. During a cold night shoot, Loo Yuning quietly took off his coat and draped it over Song Zuer's shoulders. She turned, surprised, and whispered something. He just smiled, eyes soft, almost protective. That 8-second clip gained over 20 million views on Weibo in 24 hours. From there, speculation exploded. Is it method acting, fans wondered? Or is something real growing between them? As the legend of Shenli climbed viewership charts, so did interest in their off-screen connection. Their interactions became the heartbeat of fan discussions. Edits flooded TikTok and Bilibili, slow-motion moments of their eyes meeting, with captions like "Sometimes, love doesn't need a script." And then, something happened that made even skeptics pause. They were seen wearing matching rings during separate live appearances. Different days, different cities, but the same design. The discovery sent fans spiraling. Coincidence? One comment read. Or confession? It was the first real clue that blurred the line between fiction and reality. But that was only the beginning. Because as the drama's promotions ended, their story somehow didn't. They started appearing in unexpected places together: brand events, private meet-ups with mutual friends, and a few eagle-eyed fans even spotted them leaving a cafe late at night, faces hidden under caps. Coincidence after coincidence began to feel like destiny trying to say something. And as whispers grew louder, one event would change everything and make fans believe this love story might truly be real. It was the night of the 2025 Weibo Awards, the biggest stage where stars shine and unspoken stories are often told through glances, gestures, and unplanned moments. Loo Yuning looked effortlessly elegant, a black tux, quiet smile, that aura of calm confidence fans adore. Song Zuer arrived shortly after, glowing in a pastel gown that lit up the red carpet. They weren't scheduled to appear together, yet somehow, destiny had other plans. When Loo Yuning took the stage to present an award, cameras panned to the audience. Song Zuer, seated just a few rows away, smiled gently, the kind of smile that wasn't for the cameras. It was softer, almost private. And then, it happened. During his speech, Loo Yuning paused just for a second, looked down at the audience, and said, "I want to thank someone who reminds me that sincerity is still the most beautiful thing in this industry." The camera didn't catch who he looked at, but fans did. He was looking right at Song Zuer. Later, when Song Zuer won the Most Loved Actress award, she took the stage and her voice trembled slightly as she said, "Some people teach you what kindness feels like." I'm grateful I met such people this year. 2 speeches. 2 hearts speaking the same language. But what came after the ceremony made fans lose their breath. A leaked backstage photo showed Lu Yuning waiting quietly near the exit holding a bouquet. Not from the show. Not a prop. Real roses. When Song Zuer appeared, he smiled shyly, handed the bouquet to her, and the two walked out together into the flashing lights of the paparazzi, and into a new chapter of their rumored romance. Still, neither confirmed anything. Silence became their language. And somehow, that made the story even more powerful. Because sometimes, what is unsaid speaks the loudest. After the Weibo Awards, Lu Yuning and Song Zuer vanished from the spotlight for a while. Fans feared it was over, just another on-screen illusion. But quietly, traces began to appear again. A studio staff member shared that Lu Yuning visited Song Zuer's film set just to say hi. Another insider said the two exchanged playlists, each song mirroring the kind of emotion words can't express. Then came the subtle clues like Song Zuer humming one of Lu Yuning's songs during a live stream. When fans noticed, she blushed, laughed, and quickly changed the topic. Lu Yuning, on the other hand, released a new song titled Before the Curtain Falls. The lyrics "Even when the lights go out, I'll still be watching you from the dark." For fans, it wasn't just music, it was a message. Their fandoms, once separate worlds, began merging. Zuning, the couple name, started trending globally. Fan edits painted them as modern-day drama leads living a real-life love story. And yet, despite the attention, both handled it with grace. They never used the buzz for publicity, never denied each other, never exaggerated. That quiet respect became what fans admired most, because in an industry where love often hides behind PR walls, their connection felt real. Simple. Human. And maybe that's why their story hits differently. It isn't loud. It isn't dramatic. It's soft, sincere, like two souls recognizing each other in a world that often forgets how to slow down. Maybe Lu Yuning and Song Zuer will never confirm anything. Maybe they don't need to. Because sometimes, love doesn't need words or Instagram posts, it lives in glances, in unspoken moments, in how one person looks at another like they finally found home.